We have
Can
no
I say
tank.
something
Our
before
2v3.
we start talking about game stuff? From my perspective, from an outside, it feels like in this second game already, it feels like we're tilting a bit. Or like the game just feels like within like the first 10 minutes, it's like unplayable or lost, or not that we're giving up, but we just don't feel like we care too much. And you can correct me if I'm wrong in saying this, but those vibes like can spread to everyone, whether it's you or you're not tilted or you're feeling good or whatever it is. The vibes just feel like they're going down really quickly when these games are being losing. If the draft's bad, the draft's bad, my bad. If the game is a fuck up, it's a fuck up. If we overdive and we throw our lead and we give them free kills, we give them free kills. We will lose games for this. It's going to happen. Whether it's against the worst teams or the best teams, it doesn't matter. If they draft well against us, or if they outplay us, or if we make a mistake, like, games will be lost. And I think I just want to make sure that from this point onwards, we can find quicker ways to reset, or not be as tilted, or find ways to laugh it off, or not care as much when it comes to making mistakes or being, you know, whether it's outdrafted or making mistakes for your lane. Because it's going to be like a long year. And we're going to go to Korea and we're going to scrim top teams. And it's going to happen. We're maybe going to lose scrim blocks, so we go 0-5. And if we're tilted after 5 games, I would get it. We would vent frustrations. But mid scrim block, these things happening it makes the scrim block really tough. I don't know how you guys feel. That's just how I feel it from the outside. Like, if we're already now in, you know, February struggling a little bit 2 games in against MCK because they had a good draft against us, and it feels like the rest of the scrim block's depressing or boring or frustrating, I don't like that already for you guys, because I feel bad for you. You know, I don't want you guys to like not enjoy it. I want you guys to be able to enjoy it regardless of whether we're winning or losing, and be able to like learn something as well.
Yep.
Because I also think, you know, when we go to the LEC one day, things will be tough as well. We'll have days where it's difficult. We'll have days where it's easy, maybe too easy, and maybe days where it's too difficult. And I want you guys to know that like we're a family. So you can vent frustrations however you want to each other. Or if you want to vent frustrations to me and say, Caedrel, this fucking draft is unplayable dog shit, great. Say it to me after the game. But I just want from you for those 20 minutes to just try and find ways to win the game. And if you want to say it's a draft, or if it's a mistake, or happy little accident in a fight, then sure. Because we're not going to win every game. We're not going to win every grub fight, or every Drake fight, or every 2v2. And this game was super rough. But from an outside perspective, it just feels like it's so rough to the point where it doesn't matter. And it's kind of like we're giving up a little bit. I just want you guys to try your best and enjoy it. And enjoy each other's company. And if we lose, we'll go over it. It's okay. Like, we'll lose games. Happens. But I just want us to make sure we're smiling a little bit more. Yeah?
Yes.
I
Can
agree.
I say something quick? I think Reckless is right. Like, I think after I get there to boots, if we swap, Ornn is full MR, and we just give grubs, it's like we talked about it earlier.
We
I
gave
think-
grubs anyway, so we just went up for nothing. Really.
I think
Yeah,
I
that's
have
what I'm
one
saying.
feedback point. I don't know if this is what you're talking about. I think when you're swapping here, you should just go back bot.
Yeah, that's what. Reckless
that's the
said.
timing I'm
Yeah,
talking
yeah,
about.
yeah.
Yeah.